Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for May 22nd, 2023. This is for Cancer. Cancer, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube, and we typically upload there first. So if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do, and the link for that's on our page. This is our last shuffle. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on. And we have new beginnings and joyous fun. This is nice. This is a beautiful set of energy here. Now this looks like you're the one that's expressing a lot of joy and fun, and it's new, which means that maybe you have been under a lot of pressure. You may have been stressed. A lot of this is, yeah. Well, let's just let that fall because it keeps on trying to jump out. Let's see what we've got there. Four of Swords. Yep. You may have a peace of mind about something now. Ooh, this is great. Now, the thing is like you have a peace of mind about something, and although with Joy's Fun and Five of Pentacles, now that's interesting. You may be wanting that. You're coming with that, like, I would say almost like you may be poking people in some way because it's like it's deficient. It's not around you, so you're having to like provide it. And it looks like you're pushing. You may be like, especially where there is none, right? The situations that seem to be like, I may not have enough money for this, or I may not have enough of that, whatever. That's when you're taking a risk and just being fun about it. Just being, you know what else, what can I do? You know what I mean? What else can I do? I'm not going to be down about it, that's for sure. And new beginnings with the Star, Ten of Cups, King of Wands, Four of Swords. Now, the new beginnings is about being hopeful. You're much more hopeful than you ever were before. And you realize too, I would say you need to jump on something. If there's something that you want to do, but you're concerned about the well-being of everyone else, just know that if you do what's best for you, it will be the best for everyone else. It's not, they don't want you to be thinking negatively about anything, because you may be overthinking, overanalyzing to the point of analysis paralysis with the Four of Swords here twice. This may be like, you're somewhere. This could be an energy of you have just come out of that, where you may be just sitting and contemplating and not really acting. Something would make you happier. Something would make you very happy. But you may have been overthinking it and thinking only of the negatives and the drawbacks. Okay? But they're saying that you need to take a leap of faith on something. You need to go for it, right? Because you're going to be happy. It's going to give you a peace of mind. There's so much hope and faith. Like, if whatever you ask for on this path is going to be granted to you. The Star oftentimes speaks of a person who goes out and like out of desperation. They're like, I don't care what it costs me, because usually this is depicting a woman who's not clothed. Like, I'm laying myself bare here for the angels, for whoever you pray to or meditate with, or whatever it is that you ascribe to as far as your belief system, calling out to that and being answered. So joy's fun here. Five of Pentacles and the Fool. That's like, I'm just going to take a leap, because I mean, what do I have to lose? I'm coming with this energy of, what do I have to lose? Right? I have nothing. I'm coming with, you know what I mean? Nothing to lose here. I'm coming with the Fool, usually not even wearing shoes. It's like, I'm leaving the house. I'm done. I already know what's here. It's like they you know, you get that, I don't know if you see it in movies, like someone just gets up and they realize, I got to leave this house right now. I just got to go. And they take it, they take this trip and they just disappear. This is like Thelma and Louise. I'm not staying here another night with this dude with the tight gold chain. Talking about, where's my TV dinner? I'm out of here. Behind a mask, you have Temperance and Two of Cups. So behind a mask, you see it coming together. You see this coming together. You know that an angel is making a way for you. You know that miracles are going to happen on this path. So behind a mask, this is hope against hope, faith against faith. Things are coming together. If you're in a union with someone, then there's a new beginning with this person. If you're in a union, this is a reconciliation, the reconciliation of all reconciliations. Okay, because there's too many cards of like, this person is coming with peace. This person has so much hope and faith, they're aggressive a little bit. They're like, I want this, and they're letting you know they want this. And behind a mask, you may already forgive, and you may already be like, okay, yeah, I can do this. But you're doing this, you're not showing it on the surface. On the surface, you're trying to make them prove it. No, prove it to me. No, go ahead, King of Wands. You want to strut and expose your peacock feathers. I want to see your dance. Go do it. And so if that's the case. Otherwise, if this is a plan or this is some kind of hope or some kind of thing that you put out into the universe that you're like, I need this to happen because it will make me happy and give me a peace of mind. It's what I want. You see it coming together, okay? Outside of a reconciliation or a couple union. Fragmented energy with the Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Now, the fragmented energy, this is scattered. It's like, in some regards, you trust that Spirit's got your back. In another, you're saying, I've got to figure this out on my own. But the beautiful part about this is that in all fronts, you're almost where you need to be. So it's like, even though you're torn, you're like, well, I mean, I can continue on this path or I can have faith and leap in another direction. You may still lean on yourself, but you still know that you have divine help. High Priestess is speaking of receiving divine help, having intuition, strong intuition. It's like no one could know this. No one could understand that I had a feeling and it came true. No one could explain that I heard it or I saw it in a dream or I have a deja vu, moment, and I know that it came from something else, right? And so this is saying that you may feel as though you're alone a little bit, but then you're not alone at the same time. That's what fragments. It's like you're torn. But the thing is that it doesn't matter. What is it? I forget. Look, I'm a movie buff, so it would be like, it doesn't matter if, I think it was The Stand. And they're like, I don't know if I believe in your God. And she's like, well, he believes in you, It doesn't matter whether you do. She busts out laughing. And it's like in the same thing here. Doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter if you think you're on your own. You're not. You're absolutely not. You see the angels. See, behind the mask, you see it. But on the surface, you're like, well, the energy, the way you're doing things is like, well, just in case they don't have my back, let me go ahead and put this here and there. Just in case they don't, I'm going to set things up. Now, that's great practice because Spirit, of course, you got to take a few steps. It's great practice. But they're saying, that's cute. I feel like Spirit's looking at you going, oh, look at Cancer. That's cute. I got you, though. Cancer, you've got this beautiful energy here. Now, if you're in a union with with a person, or you guys have recently separated here, and it may be that you're just like happily going off about your business, there's a reconciliation, like a true one, coming in. But also, because this person is going to show you, okay? But if not, right? Spirit wants you not to think negatively. They want you to come to everything with like, what have you got to lose? Go for it. Especially if, when it comes to with the King of Wands, excuse my throat, could speak of career. It could speak of whatever it is that you feel passionate about, that you have hope for, whatever it is that you really, what make you happy. And when you think about it, it makes you happy. Even though you may be taking a cut or you may be without, it's something that you really want. And so Spirit's saying that they've got your back. Miracles are going to happen for you. Miracles are happening for you anyway, whether you believe in it or not. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Pisces. We also have Leo or Sagittarius. Did I say Sagittarius? Or we also have Leo. And you could be lots of Well, Pisces, Aries cusp, Aquarius, Pisces cusp. You don't have to be dealing with those signs. Those signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.